Okay, so when you're dealing with pain, pain management in a certain series of exercises is critical for alleviating that pain, okay? So if you have been wrestling a lot, if you've been doing takedowns, if you're just a fitness individual lifting and you're suffering from a lot of lower back pain, chances are your lower back is not the issue, okay? So what I'm gonna show you is actually a series of moves that you can do in order to help alleviate the back pain. In order to help alleviate the back pain. Now, most of the time, people will get low back pain from this piriformis region, okay? And some people get sciatica when that nerve gets aggravated, and some people get low back pain, okay? But it all comes from the same area, and it's most likely a tight QL, all right? Your quadratus lumborum. So I'm gonna show you how to release that in the next video. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this hook, okay? It's an awesome little thing. It's only about, I don't know, $25 maybe on Amazon. Get the ones that are good name brands. You want hard plastic, okay? So we're gonna hold on to the handles, all right? And we're gonna use the big one, and this one has a little point on the end, all right? And we're gonna find that tender spot which sits right below our hip line, on our hip, and right where the big muscle tissue is, which is your glute max. We're looking where the glute medius is, okay? It's a small muscle that sits on top, right under. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna find that little spot and you're gonna dig in, you're gonna hold it, okay? Don't move. Hold that spot, okay? It's gonna be painful, not excruciating. Hold it for 2 minutes. You're gonna have to release that knot in order to move on to the next thing. So you can dig and release, okay? 2 minutes, all right? Now, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna stretch that QL out. Now that that knot's been released, we don't want it to tighten back up. We're gonna wanna open that muscle tissue back up. Okay, we're gonna help get hydration back to it, get water back into it, get it nice and plump. So there's a series of exercises. Here's one. You can either hold on to a counter if need be. I'm going to take the bad side and plant that into the ground. So I'm gonna step over my foot, behind me, and I'm gonna reach over my head, put my other hand on my hip like this, all right? And I'm gonna lean into it. Now, leaning into it, there's no perfect way. Some of you may lean this way, some may lean straight up, some may lean back, some have to stick their hip out. Whatever which way creates that side of pain into stretch, that's what you wanna do. You're gonna hold that for 2 minutes, okay? Then we're gonna move into an activation exercise. Now that we released it, now that we stretched it, now we need to activate it. We need to build it back up so that way it doesn't keep happening over and over and over, and that's the biggest issue. So this one, for the QL, we're gonna work more on the glute medius. Once again, we could hold on to something. You could put an ankle weight. There's numerous ways to get this done. We're simply going to just lean forward and keep our leg straight and drive that leg back out to a 45-degree angle. Out to a 45-degree angle. Out to a 45-degree angle. All right? You should feel it pinching and start to burn right there. That's when you know you're doing the right job. Do about 3 sets of 10 to 20 reps. Get a good activation, and now you're on your road to recovery and alleviating your back pain.